Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Advanced Wars by Web replay. First thing I want to point out, this map is very large, so I did skim off some of the dead areas off the side. Just on this side here, you can see what it looks like normally. But you can see up here, I sort of skim off the tops of and bottom of the base because this map is quite large. Let's see. And now it's time to introduce players. Well, on the south side, as the Amber Blossom Eagle, we got Scandalous, which reminds me of the old cartoon Recess, for those who remember watching that. So on the north side as the, what's this, Teal Cosmos? Teal Galaxy Olaf. We got Leviathan LJVL. I cannot speak today. Have you seen this map in a while? I cast it occasionally. I see a lot of games on this map, with all of them decent length. This map is a 3 base map, double airport. You got the self-insertion, go left or right, or you got the forward deployment, which can be scattered out and interrupted. At least interrupted by shooting at it, not necessarily being captured. You have an early APC down south. Pair of comm towers, but it's generally pretty securable. If that gets flipped, that's usually, yeah, and not to mention another pair of comm towers in the center as well. They're not really contestable. If you lose one or two, you'll probably already lost the game. Artillery police and recon here by Olaf. Eagles pushing forward some infantry. Gets on top of the mountain, shoots up along the mountainside. Took no damage in turn. Infantry, tank, and infantry. We have another tank up north. Infantry, recon. You know what? I just thought of something. Since I have quite a bit, I could actually go like this. Can't say it's great. Let's give it up top and bottom. I have no idea how to properly frame this map. And not like I'm good at framing things for murder. And got another interior recon and infantry. Both these airports now capture both players. APC pushing in on top of the mountainside. And does go ahead. Looks like he did not have vision of that artillery in the last bad moment, so artillery get a first strike there. Did not take time to put a round of the artillery. And does also spot this tank at the last moment as well. It's not going to be a good turn next turn for Eagle now, will it? Infantry, tank, and tank. It's going to receive a first strike from this tank and the artillery. So this tank will not receive a first strike. Battlecopter, infantry, and infantry. Does take out the infantry unit there as a consolation prize. Tank, infantry, and infantry. Does interrupt the capture down south. Hits the tank there. Tank goes down. Overall, also that infantry unit there. Puts around this one over here as well. Right now, Olaf does have 2 comm towers. Eagle only has the 1. This one has not been captured just yet. Will be start being captured probably next turn. Though will be in vision range of the recon there, so could potentially interrupt. No, cannot. Battlecopter can. We just have to brave through the forest. But the recon could spot said forest by just moving forward. A nice little body block there, so it will get trapped. Anti-air infantry, and battlecopter. tank, and infantry. Interrupts that capture, interrupts that capture. So the comm tower will be captured this turn. Hits the anti-air, hits the anti-air. Eagle has his power available and completely surrounds the tank there. Very good. It does have 3 defense stars to make one last final stand. Could put around the infantry unit there rather than tank if he wants to take out a unit. If he attacks back, then he will be knocked out next turn by the tank there. Could be machine gunned down by a pair of infantry units though. So the 6 health tank could probably push back to this or forward to the city here next turn. Anti-air, and infantry. Yeah, I think actually Olaf should just pull back the tank there, then just machine gun down with infantry units. Decides to capture the property and takes out the tank there. Yeah, 2 of its property capture is probably a good idea. Trying to capture this property up here. Can be interrupted by these nearby infantry unit there, but it's probably out of vision range at this moment. Good hit there on the infantry unit. Tank, infantry, and battlecopter. Battlecopter strikes battlecopter. Tank hits tank. Tank hits recon. Infantry hits infantry, and tank finished off tank. Infantry hits infantry. Could interrupt this capture down south. Got infantry, and neo tank. Olaf sends down with 100,000 on the field versus Eagle's 73. Olaf is well over a turn advantage, about a turn and a half. Does he got some of those tanks there and infantry units? There is an anti-air nearby to shoot this infantry or battlecopter. Tank, infantry, and battlecopter. Oh, Winter Fury has been summoned. Wasn't paying attention to the power. Eagle's now down to 70,000 versus 93. Battlecopter hits battlecopter. Hits the battlecopter there. Finishes it off. Eagle could possibly deploy a lightning strike next turn, but we have no mobility. Probably not a good idea to pop the lightning strike next turn. Infantry, and tank. Tank, infantry. Answer under 79,000. Lost its turn of 110, so it has a very good position right now. Anti-airs keeping themselves reserved, trying to lie in wait for the eventual attack. Recon, tank, and tank. Infantry, recon, or an artillery. Artillery battlecopter interrupts the capture and stops the capture. Although a bit of reposition, his units are a little bit scattered, but well enough positions. That was about the recon there, so the recon could get first strike onto the artillery, decides not to. Recon's heading down south, maybe trying to spot at the airports. It could park itself, what, right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll be able to spot both airports and this base there, so he's going for a deep recon. Trying to rocket in order the area. Medium tank, infantry recon, and infantry. Luckily, I did expand out the map so you guys can see the recon in the corner. Trying to find that recon, does find him there. Lightning strike is now available. Totally worth a pop of lightning strike just to destroy a single recon, right? Infantry, tank, battlecopter, infantry. Battlecopter, tank, infantry, and infantry. Does spot the recon there, which is also low on fuel. The tank is out of range due to the multiple layers of forest. Infantry, tank, infantry, and battlecopter. Olaf, he can always charge up a blizzard and then pop his power to slow down his opponent to help deny the lightning strike. Get some of the outlying infantry units there. Interrupts the capture once again. 21,000 plus 18,000 income. So this property is a primary despicable neutral property. Plus this one that he pushed forward and captured. Probably this one here. Takes out the recon. Did spend a lot of time pursuing the recon. A blizzard should be particularly nasty against those battlecopters. But it looks like he's going to push forward for a lightning strike this turn. Yep, if the artillery push forward like that, definitely going to be a lightning strike. Does pick off the infantry unit there. Got tank and artillery in this region. Does got some of these outlying tanks. It's artillery there with the recon. Battlecopter finish off that unit there. ATR takes out that unit. Battlecopter hits battlecopter. We do have now Winter Fury available. Infantry, infantry, and infantry. Possible Winter Blizzard. Now we've got the values 125,800 versus 125,600. So they're extremely equal, and the front lines have collapsed each other, so Olaf shouldn't have to drive too far forward to get some good damage done. Does get trapped there. Neo tank and medium tank finish off some outlying units there. Does not take out the battlecopter there. Push fresh battlecopter there. Recon takes out the battlecopter. Tank, infantry, infantry. Olaf and turns 142,000 versus 999. That's the recon over on the left side. Artillery, infantry, and tank. Beam tank takes out regular tank. Decides not to take out that 3 health artillery, and so that 3 artillery could show the Neo tank for probably 1 point of damage. Tank, and infantry. Tank hits the anti-air. Does finish off the anti-air for 1 health battlecopter. Does get trapped there. Moving units around, not pushing way forward. There's a Neo tank and medium tank here. He only has a pair of artillery for defense against that, which he could make do with a lightning strike, but the problem is very far away from lightning strike. Overall, repositioning his forces, nothing too aggressive. Recon and tank there will go down, but he's going to be in range of stuff. Does have the 1 health battle copper while at it. Infantry, ATR, and tank. And so 147, Olaf starts to 179 with day-to-day income. He's very far ahead still. About 2 full turns. Tank, recon, infantry, and battlecopter. Does hit the ATR. Tank hits or gets hit. Takes on the ATR there. A lot of tanks push forward. I wonder if Eagles won't get a superpower. Don't think so. He's pretty far away. But he's closing distance. Does get trapped there. Olaf may deploy his Winter Fury by the end of the turn. Regular tank hits regular tank. Hits the regular tank there. Yep, bit of a clean sweep. Oh, Winter Fury did get summoned, so has plenty of turn remaining. Hits the battlecopter there, hits the tank. Lightning Strike is now available. Of course, he'll be contesting the Winter. Not to mention he's already taking a pretty severe beating. ATR, infantry, and battlecopter. Does it go on the battlecopters there? Does pop line strike there? Tank, recon, or tank, infantry. So go on the battlecopter there, take out the ATR, what's left of it. Does get some good hits down south. Gets that infantry unit there. Battlecopter hits battlecopter. Hits the tank. Infantry, and tank. Does take out battlecopter there. Hits that battlecopter twice. Sacks a 1 health battlecopter. Uses the 8 health infantry. Does not finish it off. Does take out that unit there. Interrupts the capture as well. Infantry, and artillery. Also, 21,000 income versus 18,000. Meeting does take out the ATR. Does take off some outlying tanks that are pretty wounded. Those for our APC, tank, and infantry. Does take out the recon. Tank hits tank, and looks like Eagle does resign. That's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.